here, helping you reach better health through food. We're in my kitchen today and I'm going to prepare a few healthy meals for you that are simple and inexpensive and easy to prepare, and most of all, very healthy for you. I just wanted to show you my counter here. This is normally how I keep my kitchen. I keep a few things that I cook with all the time available and ready for my use at any time. It makes my preparation much simpler. I keep my olive oil and my apple cider vinegar, a little white balsamic vinegar, a coconut oil, garlic, fresh sea salt and pepper. I use a pink Himalayan sea salt. The pink Himalayan sea salt is rich in minerals, over 84 ionized minerals. It's more than a salt, and it will flavor your food with a very unique and very potent flavor. It's very nice. Keep an iodized sea salt handy, an olive oil spray, and my cutting board and utensils. So let's get started. Today we're making a dish called veal osso buco. Sounds fancy, but essentially what this is veal shank stew. It's very easy to make. It's a crock pot dish. The nice part about crock pot dishes is that you can make them first thing in the morning before you head out to work. We're starting out with 2 pounds of veal shank to feed a family of 6. So I'm going to put this directly into the crock pot at the bottom. The quality of my meat is really high, so I avoid the growth hormones. Alright, so our meat is in, and the next we're going to get to our vegetables. A small bunch of fresh organic carrots. I really like organic carrots with the stems on it for 2 reasons. One, it'll be softer, so it'll be easier to cut, which makes my time in the kitchen much faster, so I really like that. Second thing is that it's really high in pesticides, so you buy organic if you can. Fresh carrots are actually not that much cost difference in buying organic versus conventional. Okay, the benefits of cooking carrots. Carrots are really rich in beta-carotene, and cooking them, while they're really wonderful raw and a lot of benefits to eating raw vegetables, cooking actually enhances the availability of that beta-carotene. Why do we want to eat that beta-carotene? Well, it's been proven to help fight in the struggle against cancer. It also reduces your risk of cardiac arrest. They actually did a study in Massachusetts with about 1,300 elderly. They examined their diets and found that it reduced their risk of repeat cardiac arrest by about 60%. I'd say that's pretty high. The other thing they found is that it really reduced the risk of breast cancer. They had a 20% reduction in women that consumed carrots. So you want to make sure you're getting your daily dose of beta-carotene. Wonderful thing too about carrots, I see a lot of people with vitamin A deficiencies. A single large carrot contains about 11,000 IUs of vitamin A. That pretty much more than meets a deficiency if you have one. So it's really very easy to get the necessary nutrients. So I'm just cutting these pretty loosely and pretty large. Again, when I do a stew or a crock pot dish, be really casual in how you cut it. All the flavors are going to cook together and blend together. I'm going to get close to the top, but I'm not going to use the top because it can taste a little bitter. It's also really hard to clean up there. Make sure you've washed your celery really well. Raw celery has been known to harbor a few little microorganisms in there, so we want to make sure we clean it really well. You can do 2 things. You can take off the stalks and then cut them, or you can just take your whole head like this and start cutting. I actually do it this way because I find it's much quicker, and I will save the second half of my entire stalk for another meal. So I'm just going to go down. I do use the leaves off the top, as long as there's no damage or browning to the very end. So why would we want to eat celery? Celery is an amazing vegetable. It contains a property called coumarin, and this has been proven to enhance the activity of certain white blood cells. So it's very beneficial to the immune system. While celery has been noted to have high levels of sodium, it really is not a health concern because the celery also contains high level of potassium, and that potassium helps neutralize that sodium, nature's perfect balance. Celery has been known to reduce the risk of cancer. It has been known to reduce the risk of cardiac arrest. It has been known to lower blood pressure and also to reduce migraines. So it's pretty wonderful here. We're adding it to our stew. Next, we're going to dice an onion and add it to our crock pot, to our stew. An onion is a pretty amazing food, and it carries a wonderful sweet flavor and will enhance just about any meal. Onion has been known to reduce blood lipid levels. It's been used to help prevent clot formation, and it will help lower blood pressure. Historically, onions were used to help treat asthma as well because it will help reduce the spasm in the bronchial tubes. So pretty much do whatever works easiest for you. I'll take the peel off, I'll cut into it so I have a place for my finger, and I'll go around. I like a larger piece in a stew, so I'm just going to cut the onion in half and go down